Yo, what's up guys? It's Cristiano and today I'm going to be talking about one of the most anticipated updates in Scary Baboon's history. Today we're going to be talking about two new modes and one mode in particular. We're going to be talking about free... How do I mute the music? We're going to be talking about free play, and more specifically, we're going to be talking about Be the Monster. There are two modes that I have covered in a previous video, but I'm going to be covering them in depth today. We're going to be talking about the release date of these modes, how these modes are going to work, and a bunch more, so stay tuned. So stay tuned throughout this entire video. There's a lot to cover in this video, but before I do, make sure you guys do like, subscribe, and comment claim to claim the OG ticket for this video. I know how much you guys love saying that you guys are the first to watch my videos, but make sure you guys do like, subscribe, comment claim so you can be in the OG gang, and you have the OG ticket. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is free play. Just get that out of the way, and if you guys want to hear about the Be the Monster mode, make sure you guys stay tuned throughout this video because I'm going to be talking about it shortly. First of all, we're going to be getting a free play mode, which means, you know, you run through normal Scary Baboon and there will be no monsters. So you'll have no interrupted gameplay. You can just explore the map as it was, you know, as it was made. No monsters in sight and no interruptions to your gameplay. Free play should be releasing and most likely will be releasing on the same day that Be the Monster comes out because, you know, they use the same properties. Who's yapping? What the heck? He's floating. So I'd imagine that Be the Monster and free play will be released relatively on the same day in the same update because they cover monsters. And I'd imagine they would work on them simultaneously so there's no bugs in between each mode. I'm not sure they're going to do what they did last time where they have, you know, different maps for different modes. We're going to just see how it works, but I'm going to be talking about how each mode is going to function. I've already talked about free play, so that's out of the way. You know, you're just going to have no interruptions. These monsters that are there and over there, they will not be in your world and you can just explore the map as it was intended. I'm now going to be talking about the Be the Monster game mode that should be releasing, you know, sometime between now and the 31st because they did say end of January, the next big update should be releasing. So within that update, we're going to be getting a massive extension to the map. We're also going to be getting two new game modes, probably a lot more cosmetics and a lot more, and I'm going to be discussing that. I'd imagine how it works if I were to go up to this monster right here and I get killed by him, I would become that monster, and I'd imagine it's kind of like monster tag. I'm going to die by him, so jump scare warning. Let's say I jump into the monster. So let's say I jump into the monster and then I become that monster and I don't switch until I've killed somebody else. Another thing we could and should expect to see is the addition of more monsters coming to Scary Baboon. We should get some old favorites and probably some new guys too, and I'm honestly pretty excited for that. I really want to see my man Meatman Fast come back to the game and the original Meatman. The player count is pretty high right now and it will be much higher when the game gets more content, and there's a lot more content to go around for new players. Without further ado, let's go pull up some messages from the Scary Baboon Discord that some of the developers have stated in terms of monsters, and then we'll talk about the new modes, when they should be releasing, and a lot more. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be reading out some of the messages from the Scary Baboon Discord, and it should be able to help us put together kind of like a picture of what the developers have in mind for the next update. I wanted to come in and say that we are hard at work for the game and we are listening to what everybody has to say. So they're listening for suggestions and they're actually kind of incorporating the community ideas into the game. To entice you guys with some information, we are actively improving the AI, which means the monsters will be better and it'll be kind of different from other games. Instead of generic monsters, we are taking a unique approach for the monsters that will set us apart and make the game feel more interesting. We also intend on bringing back the old feature where a monster can only chase you if you aren't already being chased, so one player can have 3 monsters on them. That's actually a pretty good change. I remember running around in public lobbies and then one player just being chased by probably like the whole arsenal of oh my god, I almost said Gorilla Tag. The whole arsenal of monsters in Scary Baboon, so that's actually a pretty nice change. I really appreciate that. If that's all you're getting, the rest will be seen in the update. No direct release date. We hope to get it out before the end of January. Our end goal is to make a great game that is deserving our position in the meta leaderboards. Speaking of, we are literally in the top 10. So wow, top 10 of all meta games. That's honestly insane. Congrats to them. They talked a lot about the AI in this game. I'm sitting down, so I'm gonna have to So Keep It talked a lot about enhancing the AI for the next updates in Scary Baboon, and that can only mean one thing. They're making them better for when game modes like free play, which, there will be no monsters, so all the monsters will be taken out. Specifically, Be the Monster will have better AI because they have to adapt to players controlling the monsters. But I'm really excited to see what they do. The Be the Monster game mode is going to be absolutely huge. I can't wait to play as Black Goo Goo or Meat Man, and I'm really excited to see what they do. That's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. The Be the Monster game mode is coming very, very soon. I just wanted to shed some light on that, talk about it from the Discord perspective, for the people that aren't in the Discord. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to expect. 2 new game modes coming soon. A Be the Monster game mode, which is going to be absolutely huge. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.